Going to do a first meditation. It's going to be fake. And it's the...
Is it the Buddha or which god? The Hanuman?
Hanuman, yes. The fake god Hanuman, the monkey god. Alright. I want everyone here to pretend that they're enlightened and just sit there and roll their eyes in contempt. Thank you.
Good afternoon, my name is Jones Jameson, and I've been asked to give a brief account of my experiences as a contractor for Lockheed Martin, as well as a private sector work connected to aerospace research. I've given this exact speech in settings as formal as sensitive, compartmented information facilities with the chiefs of staff, to settings as informal as the one in which we now find ourselves. The vast majority of my work during these 3 years at Lockheed consisted of nothing more than ballistics calculations used in programming missile defense systems. However, during the 2-month assignment to a special access program in the summer of 2023, I worked with several pieces of technology that were not of human origin. One of these objects was a superconducting alloy about the size of a quarter. It is assumed that it would, under regular circumstances, resemble a small piece of iron ore. Without exception, every person who looks at this object sees a replica of their own face looking back at them, which they fail to recognize as their own. As part of my involvement in this project, the object was then placed in my hand. Suddenly, I saw the exact moment at which I had chosen to take a human incarnation. I saw the faceless souls of every person I knew hand in hand diving head first into the meat computer, surrendering their perfect union with God to clock in at samsara, and doing so willingly, with grace and gusto. In the same way, you and I will go to sleep tonight knowing that we will become new characters in our dreams and awaken again to the same self. In this same way, we die and awaken to the constant transformation into novelty and form. I knew instantly that nothing had ever gone wrong in the history of our universe, that perfection was the rule, not the exception. My entire life I believed that my incarnation was both a curse and a mistake, that I was an innocent man sentenced to exile and death on an alien world. I now understand that billions of souls swarm around our planet like a murmuration of starlings, begging desperately to be led into the hell realm of humanity so they can once again relive their renunciation of sin and devotion to love. I was told that the effects of this experience lasted between 1 to 3 days, and that my sense of an independent, separate self would be restored to its full capacity. This was not the case. To this day, I look upon myself as you look upon me, a stranger you were introduced to 5 minutes ago with no knowledge of his personal history, besides a vague intuition of aura. I have retained all my memories, yet feel no more connected to them than I would those of another person. I often confuse myself with the person I am speaking to. I have difficulty differentiating between the living and the dead. I know what is going to happen next, but am still surprised when it does. I can take on the suffering of animals and in doing so heal them, but I have neither the inclination nor the strength to do so. The intended effect of this technology is unknown to us, but its effect on human beings is consistent and reliable. Individuals report not remembering who they are, but performing their role in the divine play flawlessly. They begin to perceive our world as an organic machine intelligence whose goal, as much as our own, is the cessation of suffering and a safe journey home. It is for this reason that I believe this technology is being repressed, as opposed to ontological shock. The mere existence of the technology does not pose a threat to the status quo. What does pose a threat, however, is the idea that the kingdom of heaven is already on earth, that everything has gone according to plan, that mankind is God's brother, that we will, like the prodigal son, be shepherded back into the birthright of our salvation, deified and made into gods ourselves. The The reason I have come forward today to reveal this information is because I have been denied insurance benefits by my former employer and by the Veterans Association. Whether or not there is an invisible pleroma of angelic beings transforming into UFOs in order to become the physical representation of the hand mudras of Vajrayana practitioners, thus actually becoming sound and moving as a wave that the human mind sees as a physical shape, I would like to put that aside and clarify that I'm only interested in the $637 monthly payout that injured military personnel are entitled to. The VA claims that because Lockheed is a contractor, these benefits do not apply. This is false and has been tested in the courts. Employees injured while working directly on projects listed in the budgets of the Defense Department are, in fact, eligible for VA benefits. The following is called the Hanuman Chalisa. It is 40 verses of Hindi originally written in Sanskrit in praise of Hanuman, the monkey god, who rescues Ram's wife Sita from the demon Ravana. When Ram rewards Hanuman with anything he wishes, Hanuman replied, save me from the shackles of the self. Shri Guru Charana